everyone, MDIO here, and a zombie. Ow! Bad zombie! Bad zombie! Ah! I can't see a thing. Zombie, why did you ruin my intro? Ooh, it's Rigazom the Special. I'll special you, Scary Ancient Digger. Unbreaking 2, Efficiency 1. Wait a minute, I got that backwards. Doesn't matter. We're gonna play some more Magic Maiden today. Darn zombies. I've been working on this project for a couple days now. It's taken a lot of time and resources. It's not all that special looking. It's much more functional than form. It's been really frustrating to build. This is like the one project. You know how you get one thing that you start out and it's okay. You think it will go well and you just get in here and you start doing it, and then one thing goes wrong, you kind of shrug it off. Ah, dang it. But it still kind of bothers you. Another thing goes wrong. No! I ruined an entire line of lava. Well, obsidian is the next best thing, I guess. And it's the same kind of thing, so you start thinking that maybe there's something wrong with your process. Then it goes wrong again, and you have to examine the entire thing and see what happens. Whoopsie! I meant to do this all at once. I just wanted to get the blocks that were under here. Well, I guess I can get these now. Or can I? I guess this is easier to do with the water flowing on top of it. Although, the water here... Actually, you know what I could do? Is I could cover the entire thing with water, and then I could start dumping lava in here, and it would instantly become obsidian. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Now I just need some water. If I take those, it's going to disappear. The place that I've been getting water from is actually this tree. Not the skeleton, the tree itself. Because the tree has ice on it. Bad zombie. Disappear. Okay, so you just break a block, then you grab it, and you break another block, and you grab it. There's only one block up there. They don't reform if you take them away. Shouldn't be too hard just to come in here and... Well, let's plug this up. What we'll do is we'll do this, and there's a hole there. There's a hole there. Dump a block of lava in there, and suddenly it goes over there too. Why won't you cooperate with me, water? Yeah, there. Better. Maybe. I should have done this to begin with. Oh well. And... Oh, wait, where'd my water go? One of the things I don't like about Minecraft, as much as it has going for it, is the inventory management part of it just stinks. Especially with mods, you start getting too many of them, you have so many things in your inventory. I always want to swap out my inventory for something like redstone, or I want to just have more space on my hotbar for tools. Maybe I just want to have some nice tacos on my hotbar sometimes, and I don't have to worry about anything else. Ah! No! 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 Laggity! Laggity! Game, why are you lagging for me? And this is gonna freeze. Of course it's going to freeze! Nothing can go good with this! Gah. And then maybe you decide it's not a good idea to build the whole thing. But you trudge on with it anyway, because the end result will be better than all of the time that you spent on it. There's a zombie somewhere in here. But this is one of the projects that you know you're never going to build again, because it was just so much of a pain that, while no matter how useful it is, you will go insane just from trying to do it again. So this is a wither arena. I'm going to fight some withers in here. There's a few special things about it. The first is the obsidian floor. This is a couple layers thick. The second are these walls. Now, the cobblestone here is kind of special. There's actually lava behind it. There's flowing water down here, and there's lava source blocks right here. This actually makes a whole wall of regenerating cobblestone. In fact, you can just take a hammer or anything you want to it, and voila! Oop. Ah! Yeah, this is one of my problems. Not all of it's lava, some of it's obsidian. This is actually a really good way to get tons of cobblestone. If you need an efficient generator for cobblestone, you can just come along here and whoosha! Get something reasonably fast where you can dig underwater, and you can get all the cobblestone that you want, and you don't have to worry about it ever again. You have to do it manually, but when you get cobblestone that fast, it doesn't matter so much. Been eating apples. These things are tasty. Now the floor is obsidian. It's 2 blocks thick. I'm still expecting the wither to destroy some of it, but with this much obsidian, it shouldn't be a problem. The arena is this large because if I put the wither right here in the center, and I walked away right about here, it would probably kill me. The explosion radius for when the wither gets summoned is quite large. It's also short enough that I should be able to hit it with whatever weapon I have. Thundershock, the hammer. Maybe I will go make a nice rapier and, well, just smack the thing to oblivion. The ceiling isn't that... It's the weakest part of the structure, actually. The ceiling is just some stone bricks. I'm expecting it to get destroyed, but not too much. We're in an ice biome here. This is far enough away from my base that I can almost see it, but not quite. In case the wither escapes, there shouldn't be any chance of it just getting into my base and running amok, causing havoc. Problems. There's a line of slabs covering up the water here so it doesn't turn into ice. Flowing water doesn't freeze, apparently. We got another alpha biome over here. I might do something about this. Put something on top, maybe some trees or some shrooms. I'd like some mushrooms on top. Might pretty out up later, but for now, this should work. This thing has a total of 800 lava blocks or so, including the obsidian on the bottom. This is 15 by 7, and this is 15 by 15 by 2. Go ahead and do the math. It took so much lava. In fact, I made so many tanks that I thought I'd have enough. There is 140 lava tanks here. No? It holds 560 lava blocks and the thing has 800. I had to run to the Nether twice. I still can't find that zombie. There's a hole somewhere down here. Are you down here? Yeah. Well, the plan is to fight a wither. I am not quite prepared for that. I have the arena set up. The other parts to that are equipping my maids and myself. I think that my armor should be good. It's got protection, magic resistance, projectile protection. I might go get another piece of armor with some blast protection on it instead of regular protection or projectile protection, but projectile should protect me in case I take a flying wither skull to the face. I'll probably get a road over here. There's some chocobos. I want to start breeding chocobos too. We're gonna probably get to that right after I kill a wither. But in the meantime, let's go get my maid some nice equipment. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a bow and enchant it. I actually prefer the vanilla bows to the tinker bows. I like the idea that the bow is what does the damage instead of the arrow. just from a gameplay perspective. That way you don't have to take all your arrows and modify them and then you lose them. You just have the bow. And enchantments aren't terrible. I mean, they're random as heck. We got punch 2 and power 4 on this bow. I suppose that's not bad. I'm going to give this to one of the maids. And for the other two, I've been saving a bunch of quartz for a rainy day. And I just have a big pile of it. I have my fortune pick here. Let's go nuts. So I panicked a little bit because the quartz started exploding. Nether ores it makes the quartz explode, and I was just going to capture it off camera, and everything just started going, and I started going after it, and I didn't end up with as much quartz as I thought I would. I only ended up with 3 stacks plus 48, when I started up with 3 stacks plus 56 of the quartz. So I ended up with less than I would have otherwise gotten. No. Yay for panicking. Okay, so we're going to take this quartz, and I want to make a sword, a couple swords out of it. I think maybe just one sword. And you know what I could do? I have 29 levels with me. I kind of want to give one of the maids a vanilla diamond sword and enchant it, and I want to give the other maid a cleaver. A nice Manulin cleaver with all of the damage that I could possibly get on it. Get some paper on here, and I've only got 4 cobalt. Do I have any ores over here? No. I'm gonna have to make another run just for cobalt and ardite for a cleaver. I'm gonna need 16 of each, so I guess I'll grab this. Oop. I'll put the quartz in here. And we'll grab this. And don't need diggy, I don't think. Let me sort some of this other stuff and we'll get over to the nether. Cake! Yummy cake. Okay, so we're in the nether. I've raided quite a bit around this area. My goal is to find all of the nether ores in the area and try not to interact too much with the local denizens. Is that a piece of lapis? I think it is. I would like to grab all of the nether ores that I can find as well. Could use a bit of lapis and various other things like the quartz in the ceiling. I guess we're gonna grab all the quartz, and there doesn't seem to be any cobalt or ardite easily accessible right from here. We might have to go a little bit further. It's my favorite friend. It's such a nice monster. Although I don't want to play with you today. Sorry, Nitro Creeper. We'll play with you another day. And the quartz right next to the lava is always fun. You know, there's zombie pigmen here, and I don't want to deal with them. So let's just make them angry. And I can just smack them, and then I can grab all of the quartz that I want. Hopefully without it exploding this time. Oop, there's some more on the ground. Ah, I said hopefully without exploding. Hey, cobalt! Ow! Bad spider! Spider! Bad! Okay, we're gonna get this. Not very fast with the excavator. Oop! And that's the problem with an auto-smelled pickaxe. In the nether, everything you grab turns into bricks. In the overworld, it all turns into stone, and come on. Give me your quartz. No? Is it giving me quartz just by blowing up? Sort of. It's giving me its essence anyway. Oop. I'll take this. Get some nice iron ore out of here. And I think this is tin? This might be copper, though. No, that's tin. Okay, off we go. let's talk a bit about the history behind the Wither Arena. The regenerating cobblestone walls are actually a very old idea. This was from alpha and beta times when TNT cannons were pretty common. At least people were experimenting with them in interesting ways to try and just wreck people's bases as fast as they could. And people wanted to come up with a defense for that. Ow! Bad zombie pigment. And when people are throwing TNT around at you like it's a catapult, you have to do something about it. And one of the easiest ways to just prevent the TNT from doing any damage was to regenerate the wall after it came up. The water in the structure actually prevents the block damage from going any further, but if it does manage to get through there by some strange reason, it's going to just come back. This isn't really practical for anything other than block destroying items like TNT or creepers. It's useful for the Wither in particular because the Wither throws around a lot of destroying head blocks. It basically comes after you and tries to kill you with explosions, and the terrain gets wrecked. And the whole purpose of the terrain coming back is to prevent that from happening. Hi, Ghast. Bye, Ghast. Now, there was a whole bunch of different kinds of regenerating walls. After pistons were made, people just started building the walls with those, and they just make piston houses out of it. Hey, Cobalt. As we got further away from alpha and closer to release, the tactics that we had kept evolving, and we had new things to work with. Now we have drawbridges, and we have all of the lovely things that you could want, but this feels the most appropriate for a Wither battle. We're going to use an old tactic against a new foe. And heck with these zombie pigmen. Disappear. I can deal with the zombie pigmen pretty easily with this lightning attack. There you go. Now, I think the Wither is still going to destroy the floor if it tries to blow it up, because they tend to destroy every block in sight, regardless of its blast resistance. Ah, dang it. Why does it explode? Ow! Yeah, explode the zombie pigmen. Okay, enough of that. Now, these creatures are friendly. They throw you up in the air, and they're made out of particles. But they tend not to take too much of your health away if you just attack them. No! Wait a minute, this is one of my graves. Huh, what's in here? I just got a whole lot of things. Hey, Nether Crash, Buzzsaw, Maid Smite. Okay, I don't know about Maid Smite, I had a few of those, but I got a whole bunch of items. I have recovered my loot. Awesome. I thought those were gone forever. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any more cobalt or ardite around here, let alone other ores. Let's go that away. Exploring the Nether is always fun when you've got so many things in it. I mean, we've got fire and lava and netherrack and ores everywhere, zombie pigmen trying to kill you, and the world is trying to generate. One moment. Magic regenerating blocks that I'm stuck in. I ended up with 32 cobalt? Oh my. I have lots of this stuff and charging zombie pigmen. Hey! And I've attracted another zombie pigman from over there. That's fine. We'll just smack him along the way. Hello? Spider? Spider? There's some more cobalt. Oh, hey! Whoa, you have a punch bow? Ah! Oh, come on. The Nether gets really interesting since it's like a large dungeon. The entire area is just packed with things. And we're gonna shove items in here. I got some fusewood saplings. And bouncing fireball. Hey, I've been looking for that. I missed that spell. Ooh, mushroom stew. Glowshroom stew, rather. Nether crash. I guess I'm gonna keep you with me. Even though I have a better one now. Haste and silky. Now, this one's got haste on it. Maybe I will keep this one instead. Okay. Well, that one's almost dead. A tool like that I need to leave in a maid so it regenerates. And like zombie pigmen. Hey, it's my friend, the Nitro Creeper. Those things give so much gunpowder when you electrify them. But electrifying them is a problem all of its own. Oh, the Chocopedias. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. Hey, Lapis. Now is no time to get distracted by Lapis. Kill the Chocopedia. Burn it in fire. Ah! I may have angered the zombie pigmen one too many times. Hello? Need this glowstone stew. I can see! It's like I've been gifted the gift of sight. Okay, I need to get back up here. I guess I'll keep this one, since this is a better hammer. Going up. I need to put some haste on this excavator. I'm going to do that too. But the redstone gets kind of expensive. I hear you, zombie pigman. I hear you, but I don't see you. Hello? Hello? I'm not too worried about being careful in here. Oh, hi! Maybe I should be worried about being careful with this many nitro creepers around. I'm obviously in a place that hasn't been explored yet. And now it's dark. It's kind of sad. Maybe I should get some night vision potions for whenever I run in the Nether. Nope. And now? Why can't I not pick this? Oh. And that's the other thing. With this many things in the Nether, it takes a while to generate, and whenever it has to generate new terrain, it doesn't let me do anything. It's sort of like the overworld, only worse. I like the Nether. I like how many different things there are in here. Oh, other than this. Ah. All I want is the quartz. I just want your quartz, dang it. I just want to put that on my no, no, I'm out of here. Nope. That would have been very, very bad. I'd give myself a heart attack. Oh, whoa! Hi, your friendly neighborhood nitro creeper. Right after. Okay, I need to find somewhere, and I need to just hide, for I can take a breath and. Come on, come on. Oh, that's lovely. They have angry zombie pigmen out here. Okay, well, I am much more prepared for the Nether than I was before. Yep. Not only do I have my battle armor, I have a nice hammer that I can deal with anything that comes along. Ooh, cobalt. You know, I have 32 cobalt, but I'm not finding much in the way of ardite. Ardite's a little bit harder to spot, but it generates this often. And you need one ore of each to make one ingot of manulin. And manulin might be a bit much for what I want to do. I want to give it to a maid, and I do believe the auto repair works with the maid. It's kind of hard to tell. I do know that they're not player entities, and when they attack something, they attack as players. There's some weird hackery going on. So when they attack things um, with the scythe, since they're attacking as a player, but they're actually like a living entity, they tend to hit themselves. It's quite funny to watch them try and kill themselves, but it's not all that useful. Ah! Oh, hey, what are you? Baby Ghast? Are you trying to smack me? This place is all sorts of fun. It's a barrel of laughs every day. Okay. Any more cobalt or ardite around here? If I want a manulin cleaver, I want manulin mostly for the extra damage it has. But I could just get 1 part manulin, and then I could get 1 part obsidian. Because the obsidian has just as much, well, it has 1 less damage, but since things are averaged and then rounded up, it should keep the same amount of damage. And then it'll have reinforced, and I can just put paper on the other 2 parts, and then I can put tons of quartz on there. I could have ultimate cleaver of smacking entities. If it's gonna have that much paper, I should have some auto repair on it, just so I don't have to worry about the thing getting broken. Ow. Trying to blow my legs off with quartz. Here, ardite. Here, ardite. That's not ardite. I called for ardite, not darklings. Isn't it such a friendly spider? It's got a derpy head and everything. Whoa.